Hey, what's up guys, Lux here bringing you a new video, and today, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title and all that, in front of you we have a Lego Spider-Man Far From Home Lego set. This is set 76129, comes with 471 pieces and retails for $40 in the United States. This is actually the biggest set I bought from the Lego haul I got from Florida. So I'm deciding, hey, now's a good time to open it because the new Spider-Man movie just came out and it's only fitting to do it now. This is called Hydra Man Attack. It's set in Venice. It has a little bridge there. It comes with Peter Parker in his halfway complete Spider-Man suit. As you can see under his shirt, he has a spider suit and he has the halfway down mask. I'll show you guys a better look at that later in the video. We also got MJ, Mysterio, and Hydra Man himself. But yeah, it looks like a really nice display piece, really nice setting in general. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Whether I have a speed build for this is up in the air. I might or might not, so bear with me if I don't, but I'll see you guys on the other side. And we're back. A few things I need to mention. One, the background changed, so yeah, it's something I thought I'd try for this section of the video. You guys told me how you like it, or you know, I'll just probably continue using this format. And two, no speed build, as you saw there. Unfortunately, did not work out as I intended, but I will obviously still continue with the review. Okay, so here we go. Here we have it. The Venice Bridge in all its glory. It looks really nice. I'm going to be taking a closer look at that in a second, but first we're going to show off the minifigures in their entirety. First off, we got MJ here. As you can see, she has a very casual wear as her character is portrayed. And obviously she has the Zendaya look to her. She has a facial expression in the back as well, in a more curious, annoyed, or wanting to know what Peter is up to face, and you know, just her casual smiling face. Not much to her. The face is nice, the hairpiece really works, and yeah, okay figure. Next up we got Hydra Man, the villain of this set, and yeah, this is basically the water elemental from the trailers you've seen so far. Of the time of recording this, I have not seen the movie, but I can make pretty good predictions. This is obviously Hydra Man, and while it doesn't look too accurate to the trailers, at least from what we've seen so far, obviously I'm not complaining that we got him in minifigure form. Here we have him in his little structure that he created, the little water tornado thing. Pretty neat build, has some stickers all around. I kind of messed them up, but there you have it. It's creating a little twister to, I guess, bring terror to the little Venice set, and yeah, it's a pretty neat build and a pretty good concept to have him, you know, terrorizing the streets here. Next up, we got Mysterio himself. Obviously, the colors are a little bit off from his movie appearance to his Lego form. He has more gold than green, but this is more based on the comic book version. As you can see, he has his fishbowl underneath. Underneath, you can see he just has a silver head to give that appearance that you can't really see him. Mysterio appearance, if you will, but he has green printing all around. He comes in every Far From Home set, so you know, it's pretty cool to get him the first time, but I can see how he gets repetitive as you get the other sets. But for now, since this is my first one, I don't mind. But last but certainly not least, we got Peter Parker himself. Here he comes with a couple of accessories, a bunch of spiderweb like constructs, but let me just remove them so you get a better look at the minifigure. Here we have him. This is Peter Parker from the MCU. As you can see under his shirt, you can see the spider suit halfway off, almost like how they had it for the Superman figure way back when. You can also see his mask halfway down or up, whatever you want to interpret it as. But yeah, it's a really neat piece. I know a lot of people are loving that piece, that want to get this Spider-Man minifigure. He also has a hoodie piece in his back printing and a back facial expression. Funny thing is that this is the same facial expression that comes with the Ant-Man minifigure, so a little bit lazy in Lego's part, but overall makes a decent figure. A pretty young and accurate face to have for the Spider-Man minifigure. Alright, next up we'll move on to the build. Alright guys, first I'm going to show off the little boat down here. Not much to it, just a pretty nice boat where MJ sits while this whole mess happened. So yeah, pretty nice build. Not too much to complain about right there. Next up, we got the actual bridge. Here you can see a lot of detail with the bricks they use. Some are very detailed, like brick designs, and the rest is more smooth pieces to give that aesthetic look. There's also some spider webs right here to indicate that I guess Peter Parker was at one point here and did not mind spreading all his cobwebs all over the place. You can also see this very neat structure up here. I love how it looks. It also has a couple spots right here to clip on Spider-Man. Here's one of his webs. You clip this on, and he can swing from it, by just holding the other end. If we take a look at the back real quick, you can see there's a little Easter egg right behind the bridge, if you want to call it that. There's a rat that saved everyone from Endgame. I don't know how he's in the middle of the water though, since rats can't really walk on water, at least not from what I'm aware of. He has a little gem right there and a piece of pizza, so to each their own. He can chillax there if he wants. Let me give a little, you can see the steps down here as well, to give a little more indication of the accuracy, and then you can actually walk through the bridge with your minifigures. And that's about it for the bridge. Really nice build. Really happy with that, how that turned out. Now let's look at the little market area. Now as you guys can see here, it's pretty small but a pretty neat area. Very detailed and compact for what it is, and I think it works great for being such a small aerial build. Contains a lot more pieces than you would imagine, but I guess that's what gives it its charm. Have to adjust something real quick. Alright. As you can see down here, there's a little patio type area for the coffee shop. As you see, there's 2 tables down there with a chain so no one falls in. It also has a newspaper, a pizza because those are scattered all over the place, and a coffee cup. Also with a Mysterio poster right there. Obviously he's just showing up, so people are wondering what he is. There's also some flower pots out here. Very nice. And a very well built post lamp right there as well. You can see the chairs. There is enough room to sit the characters down, or at least stand them up on them, so I'll show that off later. Here as you can see, there's a little sign, Floresa's Cafe. I know it's a little bit crooked because I suck when putting on stickers, but there you go. Right here we got the entrance, a really nice white aesthetic, and we have obviously see this giant cobweb up here with some pretty nice grass accessory or vines, whatever you want to call it, on top of the cafe, as well as a really nice bell build or whatever, tower build, whatever you want to call it. It's really nice and it just fits the whole aesthetic in general. Now let's take a look at the inside of the actual cafe itself. There's not much to it really. There's only one table. It has a coffee machine, which is a pretty decent build, and obviously the coffee cup that you see there. Not much to it, but it's pretty effective for what it's trying to convey. Really nice build overall. Now to show off the few functionalities that it has. They're pretty minimal, but they're effective if you're trying to play around with it. Alright, so the first feature is on the bridge itself. As you can see down here, there's a little lever. There's a similar one in the back of the bridge that you hold down on, and let's say Hydro Man just shoots at Mysterio or whatever. If you press down on the button, it breaks apart the bridge, at least 2 pieces, pretty well, and obviously knocks your figure down a good amount. I also knocked out another piece, but that's just because I have huge fingers, so that shouldn't happen. But yeah, pretty nice feature to indicate, you know, being attacked on the bridge. Next little feature we have here is obviously the table. As you can see, it also has a button similar to the one behind the bridge, and if I just press down on it, it lifts the table. It didn't lift Peter's seat, but it lifted MJ, so yeah, she can go flying. She's obviously stuck on it. If you want to actually go flying, just don't put her on the stud. But yeah, I had to stand her up because she doesn't actually film the chair sitting down. Surprisingly, it's her hairpiece. It doesn't really let her sit down too well, but if you want her to go flying, yeah, the option is there. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed the set. It's a top tier set for sure. For the price, it's pretty good. I was a little bit skeptical when I chose it, but getting it in hand is much better from my experience. So yeah, really fun build, really fun display piece, really good figures. Nothing much else to say. Great set. Cannot recommend it more. Anyways, if you guys enjoy, you know what to do. Not that great with outro, so goodbye.